I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will everyone please remain standing? I'm asking if there is a Pastor Rashard Westbrook in the building. And baby, we're going to ask Stephen to give us a prayer.
Let us pray. Thank you, Lord, for this time that we are here to share with our citizens, moving the city forward, progressing as you want. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I know every week.
You're the opposite of Father Clifton. Father Clifton would be livid right now.
He be upset. Wait just a minute, I have something.
Well, y'all can't record. Y'all can't put this on TV then.
Roll call.
Mayor Nolan.
Present.
Councilwoman Wiley.
Here, so
Councilman Oden.
Here.
Councilwoman Mitchell.
Present.
Councilwoman Howard. Here. Mayor Pro Tem Williams.
Present.
And Councilman Chisholm.
Present.
We have 7 present tonight, and we do have a quorum.
All right. Everybody had a chance to look at the agenda? You need to add anything, take anything off? What's your pleasure? I make a motion to accept the agenda as presented.
Support.
Been properly moved and supported. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes. We have one presentation tonight for Primerica Financial Literacy, Clarence Lee Jr., Regional Leader.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for allowing me to come today. And I have to say, it was kind of hectic. I know Ms. Rutledge did not give my presentation until today, but she did a great job. Because she even made the title even better, Financial Literacy. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank the Mayor Byron Nolan, the Inkster City Council, Felicia Rutledge, Chief Staff, and all who helped me put this on. What I'm going to talk to you about today, I am here with one of your lifelong residents, Brian Hardy, right here. Brian is working with us, and wanted to introduce him. One of the things I talked to him about was, how would you like to improve your community? And that's what we want to do here. We are talking about financial literacy. I'm going to be very short. I promise Ms. Rutledge that I would only take less than 10 minutes, which I'm going to try to stick to for sure. I did promise that we're going to do it. One of the things I ask to help people understand why I'm even here, do you think most people are financially well off?
No.
Now, that answer is usually universal. They're not. There's a reason for it. The thing that I know is that they really don't know. They really don't have any idea how to get financially set. And I always ask, where did you learn about money? I learned from my parents. Did you learn from yours? Where did your parents learn? From their parents. Who was actually taught how money works and how you can get financially well off? We're looking to expand. We're looking to get people in the community to learn these things, to teach it to others so that we can expand and grow. We are the largest financial marketing company in North America right now, and we're exploding. We need additional people to assist us in that growth, because the way it works is you talk to people that you trust, and they have the knowledge that can really help you. So what I want to do, I'm going to start off real quick. I want to put a quick video on, and then I just got a few slides to stick within. It's not on?
Okay, that's fine.
I see
on,
it.
It's
It's
right
right
there.
there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see it. It's right in the middle. Credibility. Thank you.
Thank you, Sade.
Can you turn the volume up or get the microphone?
America. America realizes that North credibility, honesty, expertise, all vital qualities when it comes to trusting a company with your family's financial future. The goal should be to find a company that understands your needs and has your best interests at heart. That company is Primerica. Primerica realizes that North America's strength is in the often ignored middle market. That's why our mission statement centers around one simple concept: to help families become properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent.
Primerica is the only company that helps homes.
Marketing in North America. We are publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange and have been helping families achieve their goals and dreams for 40 years. As impressive as our track record is, you don't have to take our word for it. Forbes recently named Primerica as one of America's 50 most trustworthy financial companies. Long recognized as an industry leader, Primerica continues to set new standards of excellence in quality, service, and customer satisfaction. With more than 2,000 dedicated employees in North America, Primerica has a tremendous support system, strong resources, and a relentless commitment to serve our clients and representatives every day. Primerica represents some of the largest, most respected companies in the financial services industry. Our diversified product portfolio has been specifically designed to help meet the needs of our clients.
I think what makes Primerica unique is that their mission has been consistent over a long period of time.
Clearly at Primerica, the clients come first. They offer solutions that meet the client's needs.
We're proud to offer Primerica clients a powerful combination of strength, experience, and proven solutions.
And over everything else, we both believe in doing what's right for the client 100% of the time.
The main thing that makes Primerica one of our favorite companies to work with is its people.
From the top of the house to the reps to the operations folks, everyone's there to help you out.
I've had the pleasure of meeting many of the people within the Primerica organization, and they truly are valued partners for Pioneer.
Primerica is willing to try things out, think outside the box, and be a first mover in many instances.
The need for investing advice has never been greater.
Getting started is the most important part, and having the discipline around that. And I think that's really what Primerica delivers to a huge number of Americans.
Together, we are helping families prepare for a sustainable retirement with dignity.
You can't trust a website, a telemarketer, or a company that spends millions on slick TV ads to do what's right for the consumer. You need a company that puts you first, one that sets itself apart from the competition with proven financial principles.
Primerica is a company you can count on. Our financial principles haven't changed since 1977, and you can count on them not to change for the next 40 years. We'll treat you with integrity, and we'll deliver on our commitment to help you become a financially independent family.
It's clear Primerica's representatives have the right products and the best resources to help you and your family achieve your goals and dreams. More importantly, we care. Because we're people just like you. We live in your neighborhood. And we're willing to sit down with you at the kitchen table to help you change your family's financial destiny. At Primerica, we earn our credibility every day by doing what's right for our clients 100% of the time.
That video took 4 minutes, 2 seconds. I got a couple more minutes. Can you go to the next? Can you go to the next piece on there, which is right in the middle of your screen? The next one, right there. Thank you so much. You are awesome. By the way, just so that you know, I was with the City of Detroit. I was a planner with the City of Detroit. I saw the plaque over there. She's obviously not here tonight, but I was a manager with the planning department there. I still need to go through them. I'm so sorry. You're awesome. Director of Special Projects. This is our company. We're the largest, as they mentioned, largest financial marketing company. We're actually listed, on the New York Stock Exchange as PRI. What's beautiful about this company is we take people without background, without experience, without pedigree, without education, and we show them how to go into this industry. This is the largest industry in the world because everybody has money that they need to invest and they need to know how to do it. Can you go to the, I'm sorry. Always got a great tech guy. Thanks. Our mission statement, as it said, is to help families earn more income, become properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent. Okay. I got a pointer, but I don't have an advance. Okay. We tried. Thank you. And what we're looking for, people that have what we're looking for are people that have an entrepreneurial spirit. Because this is one you can make as much as you want to make. I don't know if you've ever heard of this company before, but we're legitimate. We're Main Street. And what we do, we're bringing money to people. We're showing people how to really make a serious dent in their retirement and make an impact on society. One of the things is that we are growing because we only have 2% of the market share. We're trying to get to 10%. We're going to do $100 billion in programs this year. And that's without anybody from this community yet, except Brian, I think. So just think about that. We need to bring this to people and really educate them on how money can work. And my last thing is, what you'll learn from us is you'll receive an education. You will also help some people, because everybody needs this. And you'll make some extra money. That's it. That's a short, I think that's the last one. Oh, this is my information. All my information is right there. I have business cards that I will trade people. I have a card that they can have if they can trade me their information too. So that's what I'm offering today. I thank you so much for the opportunity to address you, and I appreciate your time. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So we have no public hearings. Consent agenda. Everybody had a chance to look over? Do we have a motion?
I move that we accept the agenda as printed.
Support. Been properly moved and supported. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes. Boards and commissions. Do we have anything to vote on? Do we have any nominations today? Any nominations? Okay. Second reading.
A second reading and approval for a certificate of compliance ordinance, sections 150.230 through 150.240, for the City of Inkster to address current requirements for resident agents and certificate of compliance not in use when original stipulations were enacted.
Second reading for number 2. Oh, we have to vote?
Yeah, she said
We
something.
got to vote right now. Oh,
Councilwoman
so moved. Councilman Howard. It's been properly moved and supported. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Opposed, nay. It passes.
A second reading and the approval for notice of dangerous buildings contents, Board of Appeal, Service Section 150.141 through 150.145, for the City of Inkster to address current requirements for notice and compliance not in use when original stipulations were enacted.
So moved.
Support. Been properly moved and supported. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes. New business.
Consider an offer to purchase one residential property located at 4336 William Street, located on the west side of William Street between Pine Street and Lehigh, as duly noted, in the amount of $1 to Maurice E. Upgrove Bay.
Okay, I make a motion to consider the offer of purchase.
Okay. Put the stipulations in
Yeah, I was going to amend the motion.
there. We talked about orientation, 5
With
months.
stipulation of the reverted clause.
Work, okay. And
And showing that the
we want to show proof of funds within 5 months, proof of funds to renovate. And if not, permits haven't been pulled by the 6th month to begin the remodeling, then it would be revert back to the city. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. All right, any discussion? Yes, sir. Ooh, you're not supposed to, but we brought it up and talked about it at the orientation. That's, you didn't know? Okay. All Yeah, I better not, just because I'm just trying to be consistent, because
Right.
you know. Okay, are y'all ready to vote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all those in favor?
Who's second?
Who's second?
I didn't hear a second. He
Well,
made
I'll
it.
second it.
Oh, okay. Timmy made the motion. You second it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any other discussion?
In their proposal here, they're planning on, I'm sorry, in the proposal here, they're planning on doing their restoration starting in May of 2018. That's way over 6 months.
Okay.
So, if we need to know,
They have to show the financing within 5 months. But I don't think the idea was for them to finish in 6 months, to actually start renovation in 6 months.
Yeah.
okay,
So if they pull their permits prior to 6 months, they're fine, as long as they show the financial wherewithal, they're fine. Even if it takes them 3 more months to complete it, they're fine.
okay.
Any other discussion on?
I don't remember seeing it, but was there in the packet that they sent a plan to have the state make it an historical marker, give it a historical marker?
It's in their proposal, however, after speaking with Maurice of the Road Bay, because I do believe the property went before the historic were prior to, and they were denied. But from our conversations with them, they still would like to actually get the memorabilia for the house, even if they don't receive the historic designation. So even if it doesn't receive the tax credit for the historic designation, they still would like to move forward with memorializing the house.
So they just recently tried to do that recently?
No, I believe it was years ago.
Okay, it says, registered with the Michigan National Registry of Historical Places, November 2017. So that would have to be this month?
They have not registered.
Okay. So does this mean they plan on doing that this month?
I'm not sure, but I doubt it. They were denied when the house was in its current state. So my idea was that they would have to curate some more materials for the house prior to going before the reservation board.
Okay.
So my understanding is you want to turn this into a historical, kind of like a museum, where people can come in and take and look at it and.
Well, actually, it would be like a museum slash like it would be a
Education center?
vocational place where kids can come learn how to build, fix on stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's still gonna be a historical landmark. But due to that, we couldn't apply for the landmark because the house was owned by the city. So the city would have had to request the landmark. So because the city didn't have the historical commission, that's why everything was denied.
If it passes, you will be able to apply for landmark. Okay. All right. Thank you. Any other questions? Discussion? Glad we cleared that up. Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes.
Consider authorization to purchase 258 residential vacant parcels. See the attached revised list that should be on the dais from the Wayne County Land Bank for a total purchase of $15,000.
So move. Support.
Been properly moved and supported. Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes.
Consider an offer to purchase one residential property, 4166 Allen, located on the west side of Allen between Andover Street and Pine Street, as duly noted, in the total amount of $2,000.
So move.
Okay, it's been moved twice. Any support?
Support.
Okay. Councilwoman Wiley is going to abstain from this vote because her daughter is the purchaser. Oh, we'll check. Any other discussion?
Who seconded?
Oh, we had, Tim seconded. Any discussion?
There's no repairs have to be done to this one?
We haven't been in it. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. It passes.
Consideration and approval of the 2018 City Council meeting dates.
So moved.
So moved.
Try again.
It's
Support.
Been moved and supported. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It passes. Okay. We have public participation. We are moving.
Yes.
Monday Night Football.
Take a knee.
Roll stop. Juanita Davis.
How you doing?
Hello, Mayor, Councilman,
Good evening.
women, in the audience. My name is Juanita Davis, and I have some concerns about my water bill. For the past 4 months, I have been getting zero balance, minus $94 on my water bill. I have them here. And I would like to get this clarified, straighten out, because I've been to talk to Mr. Darren before, and I don't want to wait till this bill get to be $1,000 or so because I'm not going to pay it. If I have to pay it, I have to use other measures.
Right.
But that's why I'm up here now, trying to get this straightened out, see what's going on.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you have a credit that's been carrying over
I had
on the bill.
zero, and then I had credit.
And what street are you on now? What street?
The city hall several times.
Ms. Davis, you plan to stay for the whole meeting? You plan to stay for the whole meeting? Okay, can he talk to you soon? We're just about that. So he'll be all yours. We'll be going to watch the Pistons Cleveland game, but he will be here for you. He will be here for you.
When they hit me with the $1,000 water bill,
Well, I
it's
understand.
going to be something.
You have a whole different persona.
I talked to Mr. Darren, and Mr. Darren knows my desires about this.
Okay.
Okay, we go.
Ms. Davis, you can hold on to your. I've got your.
Don't leave here without Mr. Carrington. Thank you, Ms. Davis. Nigel J. Muhammad.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Nigel J. Muhammad, as he stated, and I'm the newly appointed Communications Chair for NAN, which is your National Action Network, the Inkster Western Wayne County chapter. And I'm just here to invite everyone out to an event that we're having on December the 2nd over at St. Clement's Episcopal Church, also known as the Black Jesus Church. And it's a two-part event from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. We will have a very candid conversation about the auto insurance reform that really needs to take place. We do have a confirmed panelist. State Senator David Kniezek has confirmed, and we're awaiting other people to confirm their availability to come and have this conversation. It just got real for me today, just as a little side note. So I have a second teenager that will be getting his license in a couple of weeks, so I called to get some quotes. And an unnamed company said $10,288 for 6 months.
Wow.
So as I'm trying to be a law-abiding citizen, we really need to have a conversation, because that is a solid no for me with that rate. And then the second part of our event is a bazaar, as we are wanting to raise funds to fund upcoming events that NAN has, because we are moving and shaking in the community. And so that's a bazaar from 12 p.m. until 4 p.m., and it's still at St. Clement's in the banquet hall area, and we'll have new and used items. There'll be vendors present and food. So everyone mark your calendars, and we hope to see you there. And that's it.
All right, thank you.
Have a great evening.
You too. Gabe Henderson.
Good evening, family. How's everybody today?
Good.
I got a couple of things, three things I want to speak on. Okay, I'm with the Inkster Goodfellow organization. We got our paper drive. It's coming up the 1st of December. That'll be at the Rec Complex. That falls on the Friday. Okay, we're going to be selling papers, trying to raise more monies for our kids for Christmas. So it's going to be at Booker Dozier Rec. That's where we're going to have all our, headquarters for the paper sale. You can come up there. If you don't catch us on the street selling papers, you can catch us at Booker Dozier Rec Complex, say from 8 all the way till about 4. That's December the 1st. Might have some hot chili, some donuts, some coffee there for you too, One thing. Okay, and then we're going to have another fundraiser. We're going to have a dinner sale, and that's going to be December the 9th at the Rec Complex. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to have chicken, baked chicken this time, white and dark meat. We're going to have yams, green beans, rolls, cake, cranberry sauce, and gravy. Okay, and that's $10 for that. And that's going to be the 9th of December. So help us on that also. And I want to thank you for all what you did, for, as far as the pancake breakfast and all that, those who came and helped us along on that. Another thing, my understanding, we, City of Inkster, we acquired the bank building. I belong to the Viking Pride organization. We've been trying to find a building location. We have trophies, we have class pictures dating back all the way to about 39 of Inkster High. Folks that went to school there, all the way up until 2012. Trophies, pictures, and all that. We're trying to find a home, put the items of the dear people who went through Inkster High School and all that, hoping that we can probably have an area in the bank, because it belongs to the City of Inkster now, right? Not complete?
Inkster Task Force.
Inkster Task Force, okay. So Inkster Task Force, could you help us along? We want to try to find a home, help find a home for the trophies. A lot of great folks came out of City of Inkster. Woodrow Woodlow, one of the greatest. He was second commander of NASA space program. He designed the space shuttle wing and propulsion, for the space shuttle. Wonderful man. Marvelettes. We got even gold medal for Marvelette. We got Barton, Don Barton stuff. We're just trying to find a home for, all the legends that came out of the City of Inkster. So if you can give us a hand. Right now, the pictures and the trophies, they're in people's garage and in the basement and stuff like that. We want to try to find an appropriate place for it. And so some of our legacy can go on. People can come in there and see, yeah, great folks from Inkster. It was a shame that the gangsters, Snyder and all that, I'm going to say it, closed down our schools. You could have kept them open and all that. And we're going to try to save that and hoping one day we can get our school system back. And we're going to try our best. And other than that, I want to say I love y'all. Always, ain't nothing you can do about it. y'all a good team and all that, And God bless you, Eddie McDaniel said, I'm always trying to do my best and let God do the rest. Do the rest. We can make it, The blessing is lying and saying, lying is all of us, when we can do for ourselves and somebody else, that is our blessing. We can do for ourselves and somebody else. And have a beautiful holiday coming up. And I'm sorry I missed the luncheon Thursday, because I was here thinking there was going to be a meeting. Somebody said everybody going and all that, and they're going to lunch. I should have took a hint. They would lunch at the Rec Complex. I saw all those cars, but I had to go back and forth, and I could have talked to you about that then, because I know discussion was going on about the bank, and I missed it. I heard I missed some good food also.
Mr. Henderson.
Yes, ma'am.
Your time is up.
Okay. All right.
I have your bracelets.
I know,
Have you met the librarian? She's building a brand new library. It might be a wonderful place for you.
We're going to talk to you on that too and all that. We're going to find a place for
Now, so you said you wouldn't have that discussion.
All right.
See you later, Mrs.
I'm crying.
Aaron Sims. Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah. You've been clowning today.
Good evening, Mayor, Council.
Good evening.
I'm sorry we missed the 6 o'clock thing, orientation, but just, are you guys going to give us like on the deadline part of raising the funds and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I know you guys needed to own the property before you can go out and raise the money. So we're giving you 5 months to show us that you raised the money to renovate, and then 6 months before you have to pull the permit.
Now, doing fundraising and knowing how fundraising goes and all that stuff, it's kind of late in the year. 5 months might be stretching it. By the time we get letters out, ask for donations and things of that nature. I was just wondering, is it like a way where we can probably do extensions or just set like a breakdown of a certain amount to be raised for certain things to be done?
I guess because you guys would have to create the plan of what you're doing. We're just trying to protect ourselves so this doesn't linger for 3 years.
Right.
And basically, it's pretty much what we put in every deed. But what we can do is, if you need additional time, then you probably have to come back to this body and say, look, I've raised $30,000, but I still got 30 to go.
Okay.
I need another 3 months. But we're hoping you guys can get it done. I mean, there's a lot of folks out there interested in seeing that house being rebuilt.
Okay.
So I
So-
think you can do it.
So my next question, now I'll be done. So is it all right if we start tomorrow? Can we get on this like tonight, tomorrow?
You can start tonight. I mean,
So that means we got access to go to the house, survey it?
As soon as we close, we still got to deed it to you. You got to bring your dollar, and we got to deed it to you.
I got to go to the bank.
Dollar. We don't want no coins. We want paper money.
Mr. Mayor?
All right.
He has to pay $19 because he got to pay $18 for the deed.
Oh, you got to pay $18 for the deed? He said $19.
Altogether.
Ain't no problem.
We'll take
Let's go ahead.
We'll take a dollar tip.
We'd be good.
Yeah, so bring 20, we'll keep it down.
All right.
All right, thanks. Keith Curtis.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Keith Curtis. I reside on 29924 Glenwood. On the corner of Glenwood and Western, we have been having some sewer backup problems. And I was out of town this weekend. I know it was a lot of rain. I don't know what happened, but I know sewer backed up into my house. And I've been asking before, I can't say you because you weren't the mayor then, but me and the community, my neighbors all, whenever it gets a bad rain, we go down with rakes and we rake it up at the end. So, because it doesn't have a bunch of holes at the end of the end of the street. So not only did it bag into that house, I own the house on the corner, it bagged to that house, I own the 2 houses next to that one. So I had 4 houses I had to deal with. This ain't the first time this happened. I spoke to Councilman Holden. He came over. He took pictures and everything. So I don't know if he shared it with the council or not. But I just wanted to figure out what can we do to at least have the city come out and take a look at it. I know one time they drained it, but I don't know if that's the issue. I think it's some stuff that's going on up underneath that may need to be looked at, and that's where I'm at with it.
You're not the first person to complain about that street. Yeah, Mr. Bivens, we do have some issues going on over there. So, Mr. Bivens, you want to? I know you kind of did this a couple times, but.
Wish the residents on Glenwood had to call my office because we do have a 24-hour service. We do have a hotline that connects to the police, and we would have came out. We had several streets that had flooded in several locations. I showed them the list. But we will come over there and take a look at it, and I'll talk to you, all the people. I know several people here from Glenwood. If you'll meet with me right here, right after the council meeting, I'll get your information, and we'll deal with it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Andrew Carter.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Andrew Carter. I'm the new president of the Inkster Housing Resident Council. Something I don't usually do. So when you see me, you know I'm definitely in need here. We're asking for donations, or if you can point us in the direction where we can get some donation for our children in housing and also our seniors. Because the last couple of years, yeah, we have 720 children, but now it's over 1,000 children. So we don't have not enough money to buy gifts and whatnot for the children. Yes, we do get a stipend, but it's not enough, either. We can't even use that for the Christmas fund or anything for the children, because it have to be a literacy program. So we're asking if we can get donations, or you can point us in the direction where we can get donation, it will be greatly appreciated.
My understanding, I know a couple years ago, you guys got donations from Toys from Tots. It helped out a great deal because you had so many kids. But I understand your party is before their giveaway this year. Is that correct? So therefore, they don't want to give away their toys before they have their giveaway.
Exactly.
All right. Have you spoke to them any further about?
Yes, I did. I did speak with them. For the record, my name is Yvonne Moore. I am Vice President of the Inkster Housing Resident Council. I did speak with them. It's no way that they can give us anything before they figure out how many kids that they have to supply to, which is, reasonable. I mean, they do have several kids. I mean, we have a stack, a stack of over, 200-300 that they haven't even went through because we were taking applications for Toys for Tots for them this year so that they wouldn't have to go all the way, the people in Inkster that lived in that area, not only from housing, but we took from Inkster, Romulus, Westland, all of those cities for them this year. So we know that, and that their application deadline, cutoff deadline is December 1st. So we knew that that was a, plus right there. So now we're at the dilemma where we are still trying to gather up donations for our kids and for, like I said, and as my president just said, for our seniors, because we're trying to give them some type of celebration for Christmas, because we know that the seniors are having something at the rec center, but most of our seniors can't get there, or they can't afford the $10 that they have to pay. So we thought that we would give them something too for that day, for just for them, just a little something for them. So
did you say you had 1,000 children?
Yes, we
So
do.
what are you looking to raise? You trying to buy each kid a gift?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Right,
what is
in this
your,
county, we got children coming in.
so what are you trying to? What are you trying to raise? 15,000? What? I mean, what is your goal?
Well, right now, our goal is, and you wouldn't believe it, because if we go to different, we can get discounts. So,
Right.
if we get $2,000, we're good. And right now, we have commitments for like 100, 200 here, 100 here, 400 here, but that's a long ways. I did speak to, a couple of the council members on the weekend, and like I told them, like some of our older children that do receive the gift cards, when I wasn't here last year, you would be surprised how thankful they are just for a gift card. I mean, they be so happy, to get the gift card, and they do come back, and like I told them, I'm going to have them, we have to transport them here, but I'm going to bring them here so that you can just see and listen to how thankful they are just for that gift card and to buy something. But that's our goal. We're just trying to see how much we can raise, and to see if whatever anyone could give, we'll be more than appreciative for it. So.
Okay. Our last council meeting is on the what, 18th? I think it's the 18th?
Of
December? Okay, I'll pledge $1,000 for the party, and I'm hoping some people will match me out there. So we get this. Well, you don't have to match the $1,000. You can just chip in.
Okay, thank you.
I got $1,000.
Okay, well, we would like to invite all of you to attend, because some of our children will be singing Christmas carols, and we do have Miss Arlene Reese. She will be reading, so it will be some reading and literacy, and she's going to be reading and trying to pass out a few books. And so she did commit to no cost or no charges, so, for that. And we do have Santa standing here right now.
Any way to save money, right?
Right.
You don't want to do it. So.
I pay $1,000 just to see that. All right, thank you.
So anyone who wants to attend can come. So
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
It will be at the Center Center that's located on Carlisle and Middlebelt, right on the corner. Well, thank you. That'll be December 15th, from 4 to 8. So if you do, you're more than welcome to attend. We're more than happy.
Okay.
Yes, in Carlisle.
I mean, I'm disappointed in that.
Yes, 4 to 8. Oh, for the seniors, that'll be December 22nd, and that's a Friday, and that'll be at the Twin Towers, and that'll be from 4 to 6. So what I would like to do, I just want to give all the seniors just a little token gift, and the kids will be singing for them to sing. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Madam Clerk.
I have no comments tonight. Thank you. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving.
Mr. Treasurer.
Just a reminder that street sweeping has begun. This is the last go-around, started today. So we'll be continuing that throughout the next several weeks.
All right, Councilwoman Watley.
Nothing.
Councilwoman Howard.
I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all and have a safe one and see you in 2 weeks.
Councilman Oden.
Same here. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Enjoy and don't eat too much.
I love this place. Councilman Chisholm.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ooh, Councilwoman Mitchell.
The Inkster Task Force would like to remind those who received letters that the Unity in the Community Dinner will be held on November 29th at 6 o'clock at the Inkster Rec Center. The RSVP is due by November 27th. If you received the letter, the information is in the letter. The purpose of the Unity in the Community Luncheon, dinner rather, is to try to get us all on the same page with our charitable donations and giving and activities. So please refer to the letter that you may have received and RSVP. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Mayor, one thing I forgot to do was acknowledge the AKAs yesterday where they did the Thanksgiving dinner at the recreation complex. Food was great. Had plenty of people there.
Oh, wow.
So thank you.
You're welcome. I'll pass that on to my son.
All right. Mayor Pro Tem.
Remember me this time. Okay. I'm going to try to make this brief. I had the pleasure of going to a conference last week, National League of Cities, and went to a couple of workshops that were very interesting. One was called Discovering Your City's Maker Economy, where they talk about working with small businesses or help creating those businesses in the city, entrepreneurs. I brought back some material along, so I'll get with you so we can talk about that. Also, the best part of that conference to me was our keynote speaker was Irving Magic Johnson. And he was talking about how he got started. You know, he talked about when there was a time when he was in the 9th grade and was speaking at a 7th grade level. He went to summer school. And then he was working on, by him going to summer school, it helped him to become an achiever. And at that point, he says, well, at this point now that he wasn't going to live backwards, he was always going to strive for perfection. So he was trying to stress to the kids there that no matter what, always strive for, for perfection. This one little girl walked up to him and said, yo, something's wrong with your button on your suit coat. Now, he had on a double-breast suit, and he says, well, old folks wear double-breast suits. So he said, come take a picture with me. So the little girl took a picture, and her friend jumped up and took a picture, and the other friend jumped up. And then he said, well, all the young delegates come and take a picture with me. There were 200 youth delegates at this conference, and all 200 of them ran up there to take a selfie with him. And you know, and I was just, it was heart, you know, it was heartfelt, you know. It was, I said, what we need to do, or hopefully we do, is get some council person and council person Mitchell. We all talked about, you know, having a youth council and getting some kids, you know, and this is very educational for them, and so we need to look at our community as well and look at our children and get them involved in the government aspects as much as possible. And I brought some things back for Jerome on new stuff on how we can patch the streets and they'll last a little longer. But other than that, continue to support your local business as of your choice and shop Inkster and have a wonderful holiday.
Saturday is Small Business Day, you know. You're not going to say that?
Oh.
Saturday Small Business Day?
You didn't say shop Inkster.
Shop small businesses in Inkster. That's Saturday.
Okay. What's it going to be at?
Anywhere there's a small business in Inkster.
Okay. Shop Inkster on Saturday. And we do have businesses that you can shop at.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be short, too. Right before the meeting started, we did get a text. We had a 17-year-old was shot. Him and their friend were playing with a gun, and it went off and got shot, but does not seem to be life-threatening. The person's in the hospital. And then, of course, yesterday we had two teenage girls. I don't know what they were friends. One ended up shooting the other one in the abdomen.
In the hand, and one in the
We're going to have to, a lot of folks don't have common sense because common sense is not common. We have to do so. This is ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, who's goofing around playing with guns? I mean, I can't even imagine that going on in my house, in my neighborhood. I can't see that happening. We got to figure out what we can do as a city to get this information out so people can protect themselves because, I mean, that's just nonsense. I mean, it's crazy. But other than that, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm going to be frying turkeys, smoking turkeys. And speaking of turkeys, tomorrow, if you haven't already got your turkey, you're late, by the way. At 10:30 a.m., we'll have turkeys here tomorrow at City Hall to give away. So to the first 50 people who come, you will get a free turkey. And so you can help enjoy your Thanksgiving. And those who came to lunch with the mayor last week, we had, 100 turkeys? We had a good time. Everybody went home with a box, turkeys and trimmings. We had a good time. You missed out. So you better come next one. But I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. And, oh yeah, the senior luncheon is on December 4th. So if you haven't got your tickets, try to get your tickets. It sells out pretty quick. And that is a great event every year. Other than that, I guess we'll see everybody at the next meeting. And thanks for coming out.
Make a motion.
Motion for adjournment.
We adjourn.
Support.
Before the public say all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. What's on the floor?
10 to 8. Do you need your pen?
No, ma'am. You have that pen?
Thank you.
He's